Hey everybody, it's Jaime from No Getting Off This Train. In today's video, I'm showing you 6 quick and easy meal ideas for when you're low on energy or time. Be sure to save this video for later. The first meal idea is burrito bowls. These are highly customizable and you can make this as simple or in-depth as you want. I use my rice cooker to quickly make rice, but microwave packets are also an easy option. And I have an industrial sized bottle of taco seasoning, which gives me one less decision on how to season everything. For this meal, I'm going vegetarian, so I'm adding a rinsed and drained can of black beans to a pan, along with a can of diced tomatoes and more taco seasoning. Now let me tell you about salad kits. They save my sanity and they're a great way to get in some extra vegetables. I'm using this Southwest salad kit as a base for my bowls. It comes with a packet of tortilla strips and cheese, which helps me save time. Once the bean mixture heats up, it's ready to serve. I added the beans and rice to the top of the salad, then topped it with sour cream and the salad dressing. This is a great source of protein and fiber, and I always make sure to keep the basic ingredients in my house. Now next up is a simple grilled ham and cheese sandwich. If you want more staying power, I recommend using whole wheat bread for the protein and fiber boost. I butter one side of each slice, then add my sliced cheese and deli ham. I add some mustard and then grill it just like a regular sandwich, a couple of minutes on each side until the bread is golden brown. And again, I used a salad kit for a side to help save energy. On days when nothing really sounds good, I'll make myself a sandwich. It's a good balance of protein, fat, and carbs, and for me, some food is better than no food. Now I love this next meal. It's a chicken parmesan using frozen chicken nuggets. There are plenty of naysayers, but chicken nuggets are good protein, and if I can get my child to eat them, I consider that a win. While the nuggets are baking in the oven, I heat up the spaghetti sauce and then the pasta. I had leftover macaroni that I needed to use up, so I added a tiny bit of water and let that heat up. Usually I'd use spaghetti noodles, but this still turned out good. Once the nuggets were done, I layered the pasta, sauce, nuggets, and shredded mozzarella on a plate. You could totally sprinkle the cheese on the nuggets and broil it for a minute in the oven, but I was just fine with this. This makes for a super easy meal. Next up is homemade pizzas. I like regular pizza crust, but it's also nice to shake things up a bit. I'll sometimes use bagels or flatbread, but this time I chose naan. It's got a big surface area and it's really easy to cut into slices. Just add all your favorite pizza toppings. And we're pretty simple and just do pepperoni and sometimes jalapenos. Allison prefers just cheese and crust, basically cheesy bread, so I left one half for her. Then I set them in the oven and turned on the broiler for about 5 minutes until the cheese is melted and the naan is slightly crisp. And again, I'm using a salad kit for a side item. Some kits are small, but this is a big one I got from Walmart and it's a family size, so it'll give us leftovers for the next day. Once the pizza's done, slice it up and serve. You can experiment with baking instead of broiling because my crust was a little flimsy but kind of burnt on the edges. Either way, this meal takes less than 30 minutes and it is a fun way to get the kids involved too. Now, next up is actually using a salad kit as a main dish. Now, these things are great, but you need more substance if you want to stay full. I bought this bag of fully cooked grilled chicken strips to show that you can have a nutritious meal in a fraction of the time. This particular salad kit was a sunflower bacon crunch, and it was really good. It has a sweet dressing that went really well with the chicken. Now, I will say these options are more expensive than if you were to buy and cook everything from scratch. I fully understand that, so use your judgment and buy whatever fits in your budget. This salad kit is also a family size, so we had plenty left over for the next day. Now, one thing that was missing from this meal is a carb. Say what you want, but carbs give you energy and you might get hungry pretty quickly if you don't have a carb source. I cooked some quinoa right in my rice cooker to go with it. Quinoa is a whole grain and a great source of fiber and protein, so this made an excellent addition to my salad. If you use a microwave packet of quinoa instead, this could easily turn into a 10-minute meal idea. When I store the leftovers, I usually put the salad in a separate container, then chicken and quinoa in another, and the dressing in another. This helps keep everything fresh and not mushy later. The last meal idea is a chicken sausage bowl. I love making bowls out of random ingredients because it's an easy way to get in protein, fat, carbs, and veggies. This time I chose quinoa yet again, cooking it in my rice cooker. I use the white rice function and it's done in about 35 minutes. While the quinoa cooked, I sliced up some zucchini and chicken sausages and added them to a skillet with some olive oil. The chopping process is what takes the most energy, so you can pre-chop them beforehand or even buy pre-sliced or frozen vegetables. These chicken sausages were from Walmart and they were the Chipotle and Monterey Jack cheese. I highly recommend. After that, I added some garlic powder, seasoned salt, and pepper, and I stirred and cooked for about 10 to 15 minutes until the zucchini was soft. Once everything finished cooking, I combined the ingredients in a bowl. And afterward, I added some shredded mozzarella on top, and listen, that was so good. This meal would be really good to meal prep and eat from all week long. Not to mention, it's fairly easy cleanup. Like, my rice cooker is pretty easy to clean, and really you just have the skillet to wash too. And this is also highly customizable. If you don't like zucchini, use another vegetable instead. I like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, and they're just as easy to cook. So, which one of these meals was your favorite? Do you have any other quick and easy meal ideas? If so, share them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.